So Coach, the next right move. Let's talk about your book real quick.
Yeah.
All right. I want our listeners to know, okay, what this book is about. And then I'm going to go backwards and I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about who you are, what inspired you to write this book. But what is the next right move? What is this book?
In life, we are always navigating through transitions, through uncertainty, under maybe even chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And so oftentimes we're always focused on that future state. But the funny thing is we have no control over the future. The only control we have over is that next right step that we make. So the book is a 100-day guide, or what I would say is it's almost 15 years of me working with over 40,000 people around the globe and give people 100 actionable steps that they can take each and every single day to take that next right move. Everything from understanding who you are, how to remove distractions, how to create consistency, how to create micro habits, and even how to create those cheat codes to fast forward the process. We talk a lot about emotional intelligence. And when they talk about emotional intelligence, they talk about motivation and social skills. But the one skill that they don't talk about is self-regulation, is the ability to do something we know we should or we shouldn't. And actually did a study that self-regulation among kids is if you identify that this skill, if you don't have it, for example, and that could be something along the lines of, hey, I know that I should wake up in the morning and work out. I know that I should eat this food or not eat this food. And they test this through kids of the game called, have you ever heard of the game red light, green light?
Yes.
Right. So they're able to identify from self-regulation. So when they say red light, or green light, and all those kids start running, and then they say red light, and all those kids stop. But you'll notice those kids that are like fidgeting, like, I want to move. Those kids usually have trouble with self-regulation. But it is no different when we get older. We all have trouble with self-regulation. And the goal is if we're able to say, hey, you know what? I want to change my life. I want to take control of my life. It's those ones that are willing to say, hey, I have control over my life that you're going to see the most success and the most progress with.
All right. So Google, all right, you're helping them expand sales. Tell me what that looks like. I got to understand that.
Well, it's funny. One of the chapters I have on the book is called de-hyping. So oftentimes we make things really, really big, but oftentimes about making it really, really small and de-hyping. At the end of the day, what us and a team of 6 are doing is helping them expand their sales coaching or sales arm. And that's really through coaching. It's when you have over 20,000 individuals within the organization on that sales side, is how do we make sure that the sellers, the Google employees show up the best for their clients? And it's asking simple questions such as, hey, what do you think success looks like by the end of this meeting? What do you think this client really wants? And what do you think they need? So it's equipping the managers to be amazing coaches. And then by making those managers exemplary coaches, it then goes down to their team. And this is what I really think is important when it comes to culture change. Like, how do you move a culture all in the same direction? And the number one way to do that I've seen is through coaching in a really scalable way. Because at the end of the day, we do not work with companies, we work with people. And people have their own challenges, they have their own fears, they have their own successes. And so our goal is to understand that we work with people. And how do we inspire people? Is to coach people, support people, and then everything from there goes down.